Good afternoon.
Good afternoon po, ma'am.
Kindly introduce yourself.
I'm Solbil Yoga, 32 years of age, a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Commerce,
That is how many years?
a 4-year
Four years
course.
course. Graduated.
Yes.
Okay. And are you single or married?
I am single mom.
Single mom. Okay. You have how many children do you have?
I have one son.
One son. Age of
He is 11 years old.
11. Okay. So, do you have any experience working in abroad before?
Yes.
Where?
Bacolod po.
In Hong Kong.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what's the nationality of your former employer?
Chinese.
Chinese, okay. And do they have children?
Yes, they have. They have one son,
One son, age of
3 years old.
3 years old. So you know how to take care of children.
Yes.
Okay. For example, your former employer will have more than one child. Okay. And what are your duties in taking care of this child?
First in the morning, when Casper wake up, I prepare food for him. Then when my employer said that I'm going to prepare hot water for bathing, I will prepare for Casper's shower. And in the afternoon, after he wake up, we play, and
Okay.
sometimes we watch movie, and sometimes singing.
And you also go to the park.
Yes.
Yeah. And so you said that you're the one preparing the food, also for your employer.
Yes.
Okay. So do you know any Chinese food? A simple Chinese
Yes.
food,
I
like what?
learned like making a soup,
Yes.
vegetables,
Okay. And how about the rice or
rice,
the
cooking the
meat?
rice,
Especially the chicken.
yes,
Yes.
yes, steaming
Okay.
the chicken,
Yes.
fish.
Do you do marketing?
Yes, ma'am, I do marketing
Okay. Alone or with your employer?
alone.
Alone. Okay, so at least you have an idea of choosing the good ones from the other, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and you already work in Hong Kong and now you're applying again for Hong Kong. And why do you want to go back in Hong Kong?
I want to go back in Hong Kong because I want to get another job, because in my first employer, they are good employer. They are very humble, and they treated me as their family also. And most of all, I want to earn money for my child's
Okay,
future.
yeah, for his good future, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And so, if you work in Hong Kong, who's going to take care of your son?
My mother.
Okay, and how can you control your homesick because you're leaving behind a child or your child? So how can you control your homesick?
I was already in Hong Kong before, so when I feel sad, alone, lonely, I always think that I have to work for my children's sake, and sometimes I focus my mind in my work.
Okay, you always or you will keep yourself busy, right?
Yes.
So anyway, you have day off, you can always check on your son to call your mother. But what if your employer will tell you or will ask you or will tell you that you cannot use your phone during working days? So there's no problem with that?
Yes, there's no problem for me, because I know that this is the right time to communicate to my family during my free time.
Yeah, during day off. So are you willing to accept day off set by your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Even not on the weekends?
Yes, ma'am. Whatever days they are going to give me. It's
Okay.
okay.
Okay, and how about the contract? What if they will extend your contract? Are you willing to extend your contract?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, because you will be working for 2 years, and if they will ask you for another year, are you willing to extend it?
Yes, I'm willing to extend it.
Okay, and do you know any nursery rhyme?
Yes.
Okay, can I hear it please?
Baba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. One for my master and one for the dean. One for the little boy who lives down the lane. Baba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full.
Okay, thank you. You have a good voice. And we'll talk about the newborn babies, at least because you already have a son, so you have an idea or experience taking care of a newborn baby. Okay, for example, the baby is crying. Can you give me 2 reasons why she is crying? Yeah, why the baby is crying?
Yes, the baby's crying first if he is ill or not feeling well, and if he is hungry.
Okay, and to make sure that the baby is sick, what is the very first thing you will do?
I'm going to check his temperature, and I'm going to check his body if there's something happened to him.
Okay, and if the baby is sick and your employer is not around, so what are you going to do?
I'm going to call the doctor, Mom.
Or maybe you have to inform first your
Yes,
employer,
I'm
right?
going to call up my employer also to let them know what's happening to their child.
Okay, and if they will ask you to bring the child to the hospital, can you do that for them?
Yes, I will do
Okay,
that.
okay. And how about an elderly? Do you have, are you patient in taking care of an elderly?
Yes, I will be patient because before I also experienced in taking good care of my grandmother. I took good care of her for almost 6 months.
Okay, so at least you experienced already. So what do you do to get along with an elderly? For example, your grandmother. So give me some samples of what you do.
Of course, I'm going to change her diaper and taking her a bath, and in the morning I always carry her walking along the street for our exercise.
Yeah, some sort of exercise, and sometimes they are longing for somebody to talk with,
yes.
and you have to be a good listener sometimes,
Yes.
right?
Yes, Mom.
Okay, can you give me a short message for your future employer, please?
Okay. To you, sir, madam, if you choose me as your helper, I promise to be honest and hardworking, and most of all, I will do my best, my responsibilities and duties. I will be patient to your kids, because I know sometimes children are naughty. So
You can get along with that that
Yes.
kind of situation, okay? Because you experience already through your son, right?
yes, Mom.
Okay. Do you love pets?
I love
Like
also kids.
like dogs or
Yes,
cats?
yes.
Okay.
Fish.
The fish, yeah. But maybe you have your own aquarium in the house. Okay. Are you willing to obey the rules and regulations inside the house of your employer?
Yes, of course, Mom.
Okay. I think that will be all. Thank you.
Thank you, Mom.